Oh, the wonderful Kim Carnes there and Betty Davies' eyes. And we have got on the other end of the phone Betty Davies. Hi, Betty.
Hello, okay?
Yeah, good, thanks. Loud and clear. You're coming over perfectly. And I'm so glad you took that on the chin, me playing that track. But you did say you're very used to it.
Oh, no, definitely. All sorts of versions going on, so I love it now.
Good. Now, tell us a little bit about this gig at Eden.
Okay, right. It's going to be a fundraising gig for a charity called Epilepsy Action. I'm the Deputy Event Coordinator for the Cornwall branch.
Right.
Yeah, so we've got some art events happening at Eden and different things going on. So to make sure it happens, we've also got a gig happening at Eden in April. And we've got different bands from around Cornwall kind of get in there, supporting us and kind of let everyone else know about it and have a good night at the same time.
Well, I know you've already got two of our favourite bands lined up to play. You've got the fabulous Carno Vibration playing.
Yep.
And also Moonlit and the Love Monks.
Yeah, I've a right kind of dance to all of those and a giggle as well. It's all about good energy, so it'll be great.
Definitely. I did see this week, though, that one of the guys from Carno Vibrations had a bit of an accident.
They have, but I've got some really good news actually I haven't felt to let you know about. Is I've actually been in touch with Carno Vibration today, and they're in the studio recording new stuff today. So
oh, fabulous!
Hopefully they're back on track and everything's hunky dory.
Good, because it's awful when one of them has an accident. You think, oh no, what's happened? So not as bad as we thought then.
No, yeah, it looks like they could be. Whether he sat on a chair or something, I don't know. But yeah, they're excited and they've got new work coming up. So yeah, sounds
brilliant.
All good.
Yeah, they are a really great band and great fun as well. They're quite mad, but great fun. So a big party going on up there at Eden. Yeah. Tell me, Betty, how did you get involved with the epilepsy charity?
It was back sort of last springtime. I actually had epilepsy myself and no longer have seizures due to an op, but I started going to Epilepsy Action sort of meetings in Truro, just as a kind of little way to have extra support, really. It's what it's all about, kind of catch-up chats with other people with epilepsy or families and carers. It's a kind of fab way to build your confidence, you know, not feel so contained about having epilepsy and knowing you can still go out and do things and express yourself freely. Yeah. And it kind of opened up a whole world to me, and I've got more and more involved and included in different events happening up and down the country and kind of doing my bit to help them out now.
To be honest, I don't think you need much help with your confidence. You don't need much help with your confidence. You sound pretty confident already to me.
Yeah, that's what they've helped me with now. I've had a massive turnaround in the past year where I think people are like, slow down, but Epilepsy Action just in the Cornwall branch has been unbelievable. So,
that's such good news, because it's not actually, I know there's probably not the right phrase to use, but it's not one of those trendy charities, is it? There are lots, you know, they all come up, they bubble up, and suddenly a certain charity is trendy.
Yeah.
And so there's lots of other charities that do amazing things, but they're bubbling away in the background, quietly working very hard and not getting that sort of flavour of the month feel about them.
Yeah, no, it is kind of a frustrating factor, but if, for example, myself and many others are volunteers, and so we're doing our utmost to support them in as many ways as possible. And things like the gigs then are a great way to raise money, but also raise awareness of it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's great.
So, Betty, you said that you had an op. I didn't know they could do that. Yeah,
well, it all depends on your type of epilepsy, kind of what's going on, and then perhaps different ways they can help. Mine was actually due to a rather big epidermoid cyst on the left side of my brain, which I nicknamed Cyril.
As you do.
Yes, you do. So my little way to cope with him.
Yeah.
And due to meds not helping, I got given the option to actually have surgery. So they did that back in October, opened me up, removed a little bit of my brain and found Cyril and took loads of him away, closing back up, and the operation was amazing. There's a chance of it, like a 40% chance of it perhaps easing the epilepsy. I was like, even any slight ease would be great, because I was having seizures loads every day. And I had 2 really small sort of absences the day after, which was kind of nothing compared to what was going on. And that's been it since. So it's been almost 4 months seizure-free, and hence my enthusiasm. I'm just like lucky beyond measure, and you know, if I can share it, help people, let them know that they can go out and still be themselves if they have epilepsy or not. The more I can do, the better. So.
Do you know, what a fantastic story, Betty. I honestly didn't know. I always thought that epilepsy could only be, coped with drugs and medication. But what an amazing story.
Yeah, there's so much help out there as well. As well as like support groups. Like I went to an event yesterday up in Bristol to tell people my story.
Yeah.
And learned about things like CNS, different diets, as well as medication. There's loads out there that sometimes people aren't always aware of. But there's so much more they can find out if they want to, and kind of know that they can look out and see what help they can get. Yeah,
it's brilliant, because years ago, even 20 years ago, there was barely any help for anybody, whatever their illness was. You just had to get on with it, and, if there wasn't a cure, well, okay, you just got to carry on. But now, as long as you get the word out about various charities and help, there's so much help out there for everybody. And I think it brings communities together as well. If you've got, you're meeting different people, sharing your experience, they're sharing theirs, and the word spreads, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Spot on with that. Hence, a lot of the stuff that Epilepsy Action do along with others, like up and down the country, like some surfing on the beach last year, Booth, Newquay, somewhere else as well. Art events up and down the country, meetings and trying to set up little community groups as many places as possible. Things like Epilepsy Action Cornwall have got a Facebook page, so people can find out about it that way too, and just kind of, it's just so many ways now to kind of get the word out there. People like you as well on the radio stations is amazing. So it all just kind of connects up bit by bit and get where you can then.
Yeah, hopefully you get in touch with all the people who need you. So you touched on the Facebook page. Is it just Epilepsy Action Cornwall, Betty?
Yeah, you should find it that way. There's two kind of pages going on, Epilepsy Action Cornwall or Epilepsy Cornwall. They go on there, they'll find it, and there's a group and a friends page, so either way they can get in touch. It lets you know about things that are going on, events. Also, people go on there for a bit of support, just because it's a little way for them to express themselves and kind of know who else is out there, and they can be who they are, whether it's someone with epilepsy or a family or a carer, and just see what help and information they can get. So there's different ways they can get some direction with questions, or kind of know about things they can get involved with as well.
Great, and sometimes it's just somebody to talk to, isn't it? Outside of that sort of little bubble of illness that they're faced with every day.
Yeah, spot on, definitely.
Right, my lovely. So how can we get tickets for this Eden gig?
Right, there's going to be different ways. The tickets are going to be £12 each, so absolutely kind of good, simple price, but a fab way to raise money.
Nice and cheap.
Yeah, it is. So it's more than reasonable, and hopefully people will be like, yeah, I want to get involved. Tickets go on sale on the 2nd of March, so just under 2 weeks away. They'll be able to get tickets at the moment in Travada Music in Camborne. Also have Red Roof Radio selling tickets, and then it'll be Truro and Penzance places kind of coming up as soon as possible to have people collect those, as well as online, because I'll be doing like a Just Giving page, so people can contact me online, pay for Just Giving, so they know the money's going straight to Epilepsy Action.
Fantastic.
And in turn tickets will be sent out to them.
Lovely. And also, if anybody in St Austell is listening who's got a business, a shop, cafe, whatever, if you have space to sell some tickets for this amazing gig for epilepsy awareness, please get in touch with Betty. How can they contact you, Betty?
They can contact me by email.
Right.
So are we ready?
Yeah.
So it's going to be locate Betty, all one word. So LOCATEBETTY.
Yeah.
At yahoo.co.uk.
Right, we'll get that on our What's On for you.
Great.
And hopefully somebody in St Austell. St Austell's great, and they're really brilliant at getting behind community events.
No, sounds like a plan, definitely.
So yeah, we'll aim for that. We'll do what we can to get somebody in St Austell getting those tickets out there for you, Betty.
Thank you.
Meantime, everybody keep your eye on Betty's, what was the page? Just Giving.
Yeah, Just Giving, it'll be on.
From 2nd of March?
Yeah, from the 2nd of March. And we'll also have like an update coming up on the Facebook page for Epilepsy Action Cornwall as well.
Lovely.
So people can follow it that way too. So
excellent. So
loads of ways to find out about it.
Facebook is just so easy, isn't it?
It is.
Everybody goes on there now. You can just type it in and you find it. So
yeah, no, it'll be good.
Good. Well, I know you're looking forward to it, Betty.
Yeah, I can't wait. It'll be amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be very exciting for all of you. Unfortunately, when you asked me if I could come, I was already booked up for that night, and it's something that's been planned for ages, so I won't be there, unfortunately.
I do feel bad for you. To send you some pictures or some recordings or something. Or might be in a more torture mind, I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes it's, I don't want to know, it's happened and I missed it. But I'm sure somebody from St Austell Radio to join you on the evening and feedback what an amazing night it was.
Great stuff.
And I do believe you've got our pals from Red Roof Radio coming up.
Yeah, Stuart's going to be getting involved and everything. So yeah, he's like, say hello to Sheila for me.
Good man. This is dog I love.
Yeah, no, he's wicked, he is. He's really excited too as well. He'll be doing some DJing as well as sound, so yeah, he can't wait to get going.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be champion at the bit if I know Stu.
Yeah.
So give him a big hug from me when you see him.
I will do.
And keep me posted. If you've got any updates, Betty, just let me know and we'll get it out for you.
That's great. You absolute star. Thank you.
Do you know what? You're an inspiration. What a lovely girl you are. And I'm so glad you're so fit and well. And now, you know, putting all your energies into helping others with the same problem. That's amazing.
It's a good way to go about doing it. So
absolutely. You're such a brave girl, and well done for everything you're doing.
Thank you.
So I'm going to play you out with some Chrono Vibration, if that's all right.
That's absolutely perfect. Sounds good to me.
All right,
they'll be happy with it.
I'm sure they will. And I'll see you very soon.
All right, that's great. Thanks, Sheila.
Cheers, Betty. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.